Hi, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm bringing you some gameplay and the strategy that I used to get to round 100 on the Shattered Veil. Straight up boys, this is probably one of the easiest round 100, if not the easiest round 100 on Black Ops 6. I mean, the high rounds on this game aren't even that difficult to begin with, but yeah, this is easily one of the fastest and easiest round 100s in the game. If you know to do the upgrade quest for the Raygun Mark II on the Wonderwolf, I'd say you could get this done in easily 2 to 3 hours. But yeah, this is the strategy that I personally use to get around 100. Now, what I'll do, I'll link a video by Mr. Dalek JD down in the description. So he runs through everything you'll need from like augments, like recommended loadouts, field upgrades, everything like that, which I'll be touching on in this video. But he goes right through like all the upgrade quests for the Wonderwolf and Raygun Mark II. So after you watch this video, okay, if you need a bit of help setting up for the strategy, then yeah, I definitely recommend going and checking out his video. So I started off this run pretty much just working on getting the Raygun Mark II upgraded and getting the Wonderwolf. And this is actually my first time doing both quests, so it took me a little bit longer, but I can't quite remember the name off the top of my head of the Raygun Mark II variant I was using, but it's like the blue, like rapid fire one. And then for the Wonderwolf, bro, it was pretty simple, just get it and just throw it in the pack-a-punch machine. Alright, so once I had everything set up, I started running this strategy from about round 35 onwards. And this takes place in the underground facility part of the map, so just across from like the big Sam robot, like inside that like cell bit where you get the part for the Mark II. And it's pretty straightforward. You're pretty much just like spamming the Wonderwolf the whole time. I was using the Mark II a little bit just for the special rounds and when I had insta-kills, and always made sure to have a couple of decoys in the back pocket. And Vulture is actually a pretty huge perk for this round 100, in that it'll consistently be dropping ammo for your wonder weapons, and it'll also be dropping a lot more decoys. Yeah, so definitely make sure you get the boy Vulture on, man, 100%. Now every couple of rounds or so, you will be getting the new Elder Disciple enemies spawning in, and you definitely want to make it a priority to be taking these guys out, man. So essentially the way that they work is the longer you leave them on the map, the more enemies they'll be spawning in. So they can spawn in anything from vermin to more zombies to things like the doppelgast and then the amalgams. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you're making it a priority to get them off the map as soon as possible. And the max ammo rounds with the new toxic zombies, it can get a little bit hectic as well. So I was pretty much just using decoys and the Raygun Mark II for them. Now for the field upgrade as well, I definitely recommend running Frenzied Guard. Aether Trap will also work pretty well for it. It just kind of slows things down though. Obviously activating that's going to make it so the zombies aren't targeting you. Obviously Frenzy Guard, bro, it's going to give you that full armor. It's going to make it so you're essentially invincible for like 20 seconds. I actually wasn't using that many score streaks in this run either. I did keep a mute injection in the back pocket, just in case I got red screen or got trapped. But yeah, I actually didn't really find myself needing to spam the mute injection in this run. Definitely a nice change of pace from the other maps in this game. Like you definitely still could, and it would probably make it just objectively easier. But yeah, it was actually nice just using the map's like actual wonder weapons to get the high rounds rather than just, you know, spamming score streaks and that. You can also get into like a really good flow doing this strategy as well. So there's going to be a spawn behind you in the cell, one in front of you will like climb over the fence, then you'll have like a handful of zombies just randomly trickle in from the left hand side. I barely had to spend any salvage or points on buying ammo on this run. If you need to though, there is a crafting table and an ammo cache in the main room with Sam, but that's pretty much about it, bro. Definitely a pretty easy strat for round 100. Again, it can take a little bit to get set up, especially if you're doing the Raygun quests and the WOF and all that for the first time. And yeah, the exfil is pretty easy as well with the new wonder weapons. But that is going to about do it. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers.